the UK's biggest suicide prevention project, the Baton of Hope. The baton on tour of the country symbolises strength and determination. The aim is to encourage open conversations about a difficult issue.
It's bringing people together, it's giving people hope, it's letting people share their stories. We're shining a light on it. I think if we shine a light on it, expose it, and people can be honest and open and talk about their experiences, and to give other people permission then to be able to share their stories and realise they're not alone.
The Baton of Hope passed through Portsmouth today. More than 100 local people, all affected in some way by suicide, helped carry the metal baton around the city's landmarks.
I'm a baton bearer this year for the Baton of Hope in Portsmouth, and I'm doing that in memory of my brother Josh, who I lost to suicide in November of 2020.
I want to raise awareness because I don't want any family to go through what myself and my family have gone through, because it's just absolutely heartbreaking.
I think we could all do a little bit more, just little things like checking in on people, starting that conversation, letting people know that you care, and more importantly that no one's alone.
Always realise that we're never ever on our own. Life really is worth living.
By carrying the Baton of Hope, I want to raise awareness, honour those we've lost, and stand with anyone who feels they're facing the darkness alone.
I'm one of the baton bearers supporting the Baton of Hope UK walk in memory of my beautiful daughter Grace, who we sadly lost 7 years ago.
I am going to be participating in the Baton of Hope Tour 2025 on behalf of my brother and many other personnel who have lost their life to suicide.
The Baton of Hope is such an important charity in raising awareness and removing the stigma that still exists today around suicide and suicidal thoughts.
So today I carry that baton for everyone who wasn't able to get the help they needed, and for everyone who's too ashamed to come forward. And I say to you, it doesn't matter, you deserve it.
I'm really proud to be carrying the baton this year in memory of my father, who I lost 38 years ago to suicide.
I struggled with my mental health in my 20s and unfortunately went through a bout of depression that made me not want to be here. I got a second chance, which is something that many didn't.
I am really proud to be a baton bearer in memory of a friend who sadly passed away. But there's always hope for a better tomorrow. So I'm going to walk with the Baton of Hope to realise that tomorrow is a new day and there's hope for a brighter future.
It's okay to talk about mental health. We need to talk about it. We need to get those conversations going. We need to get people the help they desperately need to recover themselves.
As a young person at 20 years old, I wanted to be able to raise awareness for young people, especially young men, that it's okay to talk.
Even if you hit rock bottom in your life, even if you go through the darkest night of the soul, that you can turn your life around. I'm living proof of that.
I'm honoured that I will be carrying the baton in memory of my friend Tiffany Taylor, who sadly lost her life to suicide back in 2020. So I'm doing this for her. I really hope that if it helps just one person, all of us sharing our stories and working together for this will be worth it.
Every conversation we start has the power to make a difference, offer hope and save lives. Together we can inspire change, encourage openness and ensure that no one feels alone in their struggles.
I'm super proud to be part of the Baton of Hope Portsmouth. I'll be carrying the baton in memory of one of my friends.
I'm carrying the baton for myself in recognition of how far I've come, but I'm also carrying it for two very young children in my own family who have both lost their fathers to death by suicide.
I'm very honoured and proud to be baton bearer for Baton of Hope. It's very important to address this, having gone through thoughts myself when I went through cancer 7 years ago.
I want to raise awareness because I actually lost my daughter at the age of 23 to suicide in 2021.
No one is alone. People should open up and talk if they're struggling. I very much have an attitude of my phone is always on, my inbox is always answered. If people want to talk, they can always talk.
I get very upset when I hear of other people having taken their lives. They obviously didn't get help at the right time, so we need to spread the word. So that's why I'm carrying the Baton of Hope.
I'm proud to be able to support this initiative, say, hey, you're not alone. There are people here that want to support you. Nobody should be in isolation and feeling this on their own. Through this initiative, hopefully we can make a difference.
Privileged and proud to do this, not just for me, but for people that I've lost in my life through suicide.
I'm carrying the Baton of Hope to represent and validate the high functioning and masking community, where I think this is so underrepresented. I struggled with suicidal ideation for at least 2 years, came close to losing my life over it. As someone high functioning, someone who's masking, this wasn't picked up by a lot of services. I think this is an opportunity to validate that community and also validate my own journey.
Raise awareness of suicide because it's the hidden disease. You hear about things like cancer, but suicide and mental health are the hidden problems.
During the Falklands War, 255 people were lost. Since then, more than that number have lost their lives to suicide. The Baton of Hope is to raise awareness for the prevention of suicide, and I'd especially like to highlight this to veterans and serving personnel.
Lara's supporting me in my darkest days, and the only way I can repair is to come down here and give us support. But it's not all about me, it's about everyone. We're all a family now, we're all one team, and it's how we come together.
You've all got your own stories to tell, and that's what this evening's for. It's for a celebration. It's a celebration of you. It's a celebration of your loved ones. It's a celebration of the people that aren't here and you're carrying their memories.
We know that suicide is the biggest killer of under 35s and the leading cause of death for 10 to 19-year-olds in the UK. These are barely believable facts and show how suicide impacts all ages, adults and children, for all sorts of reasons. In Portsmouth, we're determined to stand up to suicide. So I'm delighted that the Baton of Hope will be coming to our great city for the first time and help end the stigma, so that we can work towards a society where suicide is openly discussed and the right support is there for everyone who needs it.
When somebody's in crisis or they're having suicidal thoughts, I think they think that they're the only one in that situation, and the hardest thing is speaking to somebody. So if you can speak to anybody at all, it doesn't have to be family or friends, it doesn't have to be a professional, but if you can just have that first conversation to open up as to how you feel, that can take the pressure off. They say it's a permanent solution to a temporary problem, and I think if we can just hold people in the time where they are in that suicidal crisis and get them the support that they need, it would be a much different answer and we can save lives.